Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching WYTV in any part of the world. You're welcome to another edition of News Review today, which is going to be the last for this week. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatoji. You can call me Sidon J, and I'm in the studio with
Happy Jumat, and thank God it's Friday to all my Muslim faithfuls. My name is Teyosi Adeshino.
Alright, I will do it on News Review every day. We read out the headlines that made up the newspaper. After reading out the headlines, we go on a short commercial break. We come back to do justice to some of the headlines. I'm starting with Vanguard newspaper today. Why you can't go on your planned strike, federal government tells NLC and TUC. Naira Marley releases last conversation with Mohbad. Police arrest Sam Larry. South Africa to roll out vagina rings to fight HIV scourge. Ember Month. FRSC counsels motorists on rules, regulations of driving. Then on the Punch newspaper, indefinite strike. Labour protests as federal government threatens union leaders with contempt charge. Academic record. Atiku asks court to overrule Tinubu's objection. Mohbad. Lagos police arrest Sam Larry. I'm not responsible for the splash mental illness, Naira Marley. Then on the Guardian newspaper, first migrants in a week land on Italy's Lampedusa. At least 25 killed, dozens wounded in Pakistan blast. South Africa to roll out vagina rings to fight HIV scourge. IGP visits injured police inspector at National Hospital, Abuja. Then on Daily Post, Imo Guba, Abure triumphs as Supreme Court affirms Achonu. You can't hide under privacy law to alter release of academic record, Atiku to Tinubu. Again, FCTA crushes 470 motorcycles for illegal operation in Abuja. Kaduna Guba. PDP celebrates a victory as confusion trails tribunal judgment. These are the headlines that made up the newspapers of today. We're going on a short commercial break, and then when we're back, we'll do justice to some of the headlines. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
For management of power.
Welcome to King Victor's Enterprise.
King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. He say make I tell una say una wey dey sell provision, noodles, groundnut oil and other food items there.
Èmi ni Ìyálọ́jà Ìkẹ́nnẹ́ Mrs. Olúbùnmi Olúwọlé. King Victor is a nice son and he doesn't cheat.
King Victor Nigeria Enterprises are one major distributors Honeywell, Golden Penny, King's Oil, Gino àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń bá wa dòwò pọ̀ látẹ̀yìnwá wọ́n kígbe sàdánkátà fáwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń jẹ lọ́dọ̀ wa. Come straight to King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. Gbogbo ẹni tó ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ òwò nǹkan oúnjẹ títà àǹfààní láti ṣí sílẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa o. Máa gbọ́jà kó o máa sanwó ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ as you dey order for your market. Piam piam piam, our motto don deliver am for your shop and we no dey put extra money. Tara ṣàṣà báyìí kò bá wa dòwò pọ̀ ní King Victor Nigeria Enterprises àwa ní shop 2 Awolowo market Makunilu Ṣàgámù. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wa 081-379-09381. King Victor Nigeria Enterprises, fast and trusted.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break, and that's our sponsor, King Victor Nigeria Enterprises, that sells all kind of foodstuffs, and Nokpa Herbals that produces Nokpa Herbal Cool, Herbal Flusher, Herbal Bitter, and Herbal Powder. So let's start with why you can't go on your planned strike. federal government tells NLC and TUC. Now, I feel this NLC and TUC, they don't really have that power on the federal government of Nigeria, because maybe because it was the federal government that appointed their chairman and their leaders, so they cannot do anything except they put their hand, you know. So I don't know what is going to happen to this coming strike on October 3 that was being stated by NLC, because now federal governments are on their neck as we speak. Well, the federal government yesterday asked the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and its Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, TUC counterpart, to shelve their planned nationwide indefinite strike from October 3, saying going ahead with the proposed industrial action will amount to a gross violation of a subsisting court injunction. The National Economic Council, NEC, also yesterday appealed to the labor union not to embark on the indefinite strike, asking both the federal government and labor to continue negotiations at the state level. These positions came on a day the NLC insisted that the strike would go ahead, even as the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, directed members, including the petroleum tanker drivers, PTD, petrol station workers, PSW, liquefied petroleum gas retailers, LPGAR, and all other allied workers in the value chain of petroleum products distribution to comply with the strike directive. Recall that the NLC had earlier yesterday denied entering into any agreement with the federal government of Nigeria to suspend the proposed indefinite strike, even as it is said it had no scheduled meeting with the government. Now, yesterday, you know, there was a rumor that maybe the strike will not, maybe the federal government and the NLC, they've had another indoor meeting, and they are going to suspend the strike that is coming up of October 3. But NLC and TUC now came out to say, no, we are still going on the strike, either federal government like it or not, because they are not, you know, listening to our plea, like what we've been shouting, our demand, they've not come to it. So I don't know, maybe this NLC
and TUC of a thing, it's not that they don't know what to do and they don't want to go on strike. It's because, you know, they are not just one body. Okay. And there are some people, some officials in that same body that they know how to maneuver their way to get money from government. Well, okay. Just like that of Minister for Works and Labour, Olajide Oshudun, whereby he says that these people are not going to go on strike because federal government admits them, and he said he's going to meet up to their needs. Meanwhile, later, he said, he did say that kind of thing again, that it's a lie, it's a rumor. Okay, what can we say about this? Because are you saying some of the officials have rapport with federal government? They know how to, yes, they know how to get. Come out to say that they are not going on strike anymore. It means he has had a meeting with federal government himself without the knowledge of other people. Okay, is this how we are going to continue to build this nation? Because I don't understand the fact that some people, some bodies will come together to fight for the masses, and some of them will now be, you know, they will deviate from the talk that has been, you know, bring out that they brought out to the federal government. And this is what we want. This is our demand, and some people will be, you know, backing it like no. Let us see like this. Let us see. So it's just like federal government they had eye in the TUC and NLC. So now I want to ask this: if this strike, if they should cancel this strike, it's going to affect a lot, because I know the outcome of this strike will not be okay, because the federal government are scared of the NLC and TUC going on strike this time. They really need to make money. Federal government just want to use us to make money, but we want to stop that money making, you know, without them, you know, coming to our demand, because the masses are really crying, talking about the removal of the subsidy, and the government said, okay, they are going to share another set of palliatives. That is from October 1st. And we said, no, we don't want palliatives again, because the one that was being shared earlier was being hijacked by some officials, monarchs, and some other councillors and all other people that has hand in the hijacking of most of the palliatives, which we were seeing on the news every day. We saw a monarch, we saw police officers trying to sell palliatives, you know, different kind of things. So now, it is not going to be okay if this strike did not go on,
or what do you think? Because I feel I'm supporting NLC and TUC on this. There must be strikes so as for government to know that we are not joking. We are really hungry and tired of this current situation in Nigeria.
I'm not supporting them to go on strike, because if they should go on strike, it's going to have a negative effect on everybody in the country. Okay,
are we not having any effect? Are we not having? Is it not having effect on us? The subsidy?
Yeah, it is having the effect on us. But if they should not go on strike again, it will affect traders. It will affect banks officials, bank workers.
Okay, the prices of goods of these days. Are they enjoying it? Do they want it to?
It's not enjoyable. What I would just say is that we Nigerians, it should not be limited to NLC and TUC alone. Okay. We should always keep saying that federal government should please look into what these people are going through and just attend to them. Okay. If you are posting anything on Instagram, make sure you tag hashtag federal government. Please look into the issue that NLC and TUC.
Now, do you actually know? Okay. Let me ask you. Do you know that we have billions of Nigerians that has Instagram accounts, Abi?
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you this. No matter how much people are, it is only the NLC and TUC. They are the one fighting for the masses. Nigerian Labour Congress. Are you getting it now? They are the mouthpiece of the masses. So it is what there is nothing the citizens can do without the knowledge of NLC and TUC. So the traders have their own trade union, which is TUC. Okay. Sorry. So we don't have any say in front of the government than we backing the TUC and NLC. And the only way we can curb this is when we go on, because that is the only fight that's the only instrument we can use to fight the federal government. Going on strike.
This strike of 18 they want to kickstart on October 3. Like it has no ending. It is till further notice.
The reason why it is indefinite strike is TUC NLC had went on a warning strike for like 2 days. That was on September 12, and they went on a warning strike, and the federal government did not even do anything still yet. Now they need to go on an indefinite strike so as to know that to let the government know that okay, this thing we don't want it again. We want change, and we want to see the change.
If these two people doesn't have one mouth, like if they don't agree that okay, this is what we want to do, they won't go for this strike.
The TUC and NLC. They already had an agreement. They had a meeting, and that is the first, the other strike, which was the warning strike. TUC did not go on strike with NLC, but now they have combined their efforts.
The officials, like within that body, might be the one to change their minds.
Okay, there's always black sheep of the family, and maybe the TUC and NLC should do their in-house and own work. They should try to fish out those people that is giving the federal government a ginger that nothing they solve, like nothing will happen. Even if they want to go on strike, we'll know how to talk to them and all. Well, Nigerians are not happy with the current situation of the nation, and the only thing we need right now is instant change from the federal government. Exactly. However, the government said issues bordering on forced subsidy removal, which informed the decision of the NLC and the TUC to declare the strike, are pending before the National Industrial Court, NIC. Federal government rights unions, through their lawyers, speaking through the Attorney General of the Federal and Ministry of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi San, the government wrote to the head of the legal team of the two unions, Mr. Femi Falana San, urging him to persuade his client to abort the planned strike. The letter, dated September 26, read, "The attention of the ministry has been drawn to media reports on the proposed nationwide strike action by the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress, TUC, scheduled to commence on October 3rd, 2023. You are kindly invited to recall the attendance of previous steps and actions on this matter, particularly the exchange of correspondence between the office and your firm before and after the nationwide action protest declared by the NLC August 2, 2023. Whilst your clients had maintained that the nationwide protest by NLC is in furtherance of its constitutional right to embark on protest, the ministry has repeatedly advised on the need to advise your clients to refrain from resorting to self-help and taking actions capable of undermining subsisting orders of a court of competent jurisdiction. Now, I don't know if Femi Falana is going to agree on this, because I trust Falana. Falana is Mohbad. I said Mohbad. Mohbad is just, I don't know what is going on with us in Nigeria. This Mohbad spirit is just entering everybody.
Everywhere.
I'm talking about Fowls. You know, that's Fowl's father, and he has the spirit of the masses in him. He's just like an activist, you know. Yes. So if Falana should listen to the federal government, I will not be happy with him, because what Nigeria needs right now is government intervention on our economy in Nigeria, because we are facing a lot. It's just getting too much every day by day. Different innovations, I don't understand. And our president was telling people that is abroad to come back to Nigeria, that Nigeria is better now. Which better? I don't understand.
Better.
How?
Because I can remember you were part of those saying it's a renewed hope era, that Tinubu is working towards development of the country.
Yes.
So I don't know why you are saying Nigeria is not getting better again.
Listen, when Baba Emilio Kon, when he became the Nigerian president, even before he became he said, "Elo fokon bale, egbe kini yiwa." Now he said we are going to enjoy his regime, that nobody let the poor breathe. That was what Baba said.
But the poor are not breathing now, they are suffering the poor.
I'm part of the poor, because right now I don't understand this country again. We saw a news whereby
the country you don't understand again, all the system of government.
This country
that is going on here.
Let me tell you something. If a new government should emerge, the government will still need some government on seats. You understand? So if Tinubu removed some officials, some government officials from seat, and put someone else there, that doesn't determine any change in Nigerian system of government. But I think the only thing we need now is a leader that will listen to the masses' voice and try to work instantly. Because you're saying Nigeria will get better. The subsidy you remove, the removal of the subsidy, we are not going to enjoy it now. Let us think about the future. Should we that we staying in Nigeria now die? Yes, that's just it. Are we going? Okay, we are experiencing the most. Let me say the most. I don't even know how to put it. Like the experience I'm having now, I've never experienced this kind of thing before in Nigeria.
But like seriously, like I won't like it if this NLC and TUC go on strike, like indefinite strike. Because it will affect, like the system has been corrupted already, like the system is not balanced already. Okay. So if they should not go on strike, it will add more.
Okay, how do we fight? How do we fight governments? How? If it's not strike.
That's why this man, activist,
Femi Falana, is our lawyer.
It could also help.
The only way you could help is standing firm at the back of the NLC. You understand? Just to give them that morale of going on that strike, because the only way we can fight the government is when the government is not realizing anything every day. You understand? That is the only way we can fight the federal government. So now, if Femi Falana is trying to listen to the federal government and saying, I will work with the federal government, I'm not going to work with NLC and TUC. Okay, who else?
He's not going to say it in a cool voice. Like, he's going to be strict with it. That, okay, this is what we want and this is what we want. Why? If you don't do this, we are going on strike.
Why are you supporting the government?
I'm not supporting the government. Like, I'm just trying to let you know that if these people should go on strike, it will affect us more. Okay, let me ask you this question. When we went on ENTA's protest, that one, it was not strike, it was just a protest, and no one could go out then. That was 2020, if I could remember vividly. Everybody was indoor for a week because there was roadblock everywhere. Now, what do you think federal government did? They don't have a choice. Okay, so now do you not think after this indefinite strike, if they later call it off, there will be solution, solution? That is it. There is no need for us to be thinking negatively. Let us think positively that this strike will bring a positive result. Let them go on that indefinite strike. Let's see what will come out of it. Well, let's move on to the next one. Hopeful, yes, let's be hopeful. Yes. The next one we are going to be talking about is Naira Marley coming out with a statement that I don't understand this country again. No. Naira Marley is coming out to say he doesn't have hand in the death of Mohbad. Fine, but now he has released the last conversation with Mohbad and please arrest Sam Larry yesterday. I don't understand you. Do you expect him to come out and say, yes, I'm the one that killed Mohbad? It's not possible. No, I don't understand. I saw a lot of videos online whereby people were saying, Mohbad's spirit did not let me sleep. Mohbad's spirit is in my neck. The lady was even crying that he had a dream that Mohbad appeared to him in a dream. Imagine. Saying, go out there, go fight for me or something. You see, this Nigeria, this country is a cruise nation. You already turn this thing to another means of making money. Yeah. You understand? But then I'm saying it like the person way they close to Mohbad, which is Naira Marley. You understand? The spirit is not disturbing Naira Marley himself to come out and say and confess that okay, this is what happened. The people that are disturbing him to come and speak out about what he knows about the death of Mohbad.
Well, embattled singer Aziz Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, has continued to claim his innocence as fans. But before we go into the matter, because I know that my people are already waiting for the body of this news. But then let's go on a short commercial break. When we're back, we'll talk more about this Naira Marley and Mohbad case.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
You gave me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero like Nokpa.
After Nokpa.
It is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
All right, welcome back from that short commercial break, and we're still talking about Naira Marley releasing a statement, the last statement about his conversation with Mohbad. I don't know. Well, Naira Marley has continued to claim his innocence as fans were still accusing him of having a hand in the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji, aka Mohbad. Recall that Mohbad died on September 12 in questionable circumstances. He was buried the next day. The singer's former boss, Naira Marley, and some members of Malian Records, including Sam Larry, have been accused of being responsible for his death. But the controversial singer, in a statement shared on his Instagram handle during the week, absolved himself of any wrongdoing. He also restated his innocence in a viral interview with the former presidential aide, Reno Omokri. In the interview, which was shared on Omokri's Instagram page, the Malian record boss insisted that he had no hand in the death of Mohbad. According to him, Mohbad had been having issues for ages, claiming that they provided professional assistance to Mohbad after being aware of his mental condition. Wait, I don't understand. You said someone is having a mental issue,
Yeah.
but this guy could go to the studio, write songs on what is going on with him, and go to shows to perform, living well, had a son. And he got married.
Let me just say, Naira Marley saying that is just giving flimsy excuses, because he felt like if he doesn't say something to redeem his image, people would like do anything to him to harm him. Because I can remember a text I read about him online. He said he's ready to come back to Nigeria, that the Nigerian police should assure his safety,
yes,
so that Nigerians will not attack him while coming to Nigeria.
You see, the attack online, if the attack online can eat someone in the real life, Naira Marley will have been a ghost by now. I'm telling you, because people are really interested in this case. But then I get to know that the spirit of Nigerians are down now. Not like when Mohbad gave out the ghost and people were posting justice for Mohbad. But now the justice for Mohbad is now going down, and it's now looking as if Nigerians are. Because people already
know that we are in Nigeria, whereby justice is nowhere to be found.
But we are not supposed to. We are not supposed to feel like that. We're not supposed to feel like, what if this thing.
Naira Marley to came out and do the interview, and even leaking out the video, the last conversation he had with Mohbad. Why is it that it is now that he just gave out the video?
Okay, that one is even different. Now, another one is that the way I see this whole issue was that Naira Marley said that Mohbad has been battling a mental issue, and he knows about it. He even said he has paid for many times on scan. Yes. Now, you know this, and you still don't talk to Sam Larry that was running after this boy when he was alive.
And yet, he still sent some of his guys to go and attack this guy.
Again.
And you know this person is mentally unhealthy.
Well, I feel Naira Marley's lawyer is really working because it is not Naira Marley that is talking to me.
Yes, I want to say this to defend myself.
Yes,
you have someone that is backing you up.
He paid a lawyer.
That interview he had with Reno Omokri.
Yes.
You see the way he was talking, like he didn't say much, like he was just saying it phrase by phrase because he doesn't want to make mistake or say something that Nigerians will use against him.
Exactly. Well, I even felt. Even on Reno Omokri with interview with Mohbad, with Naira Marley was staged. Because they should call Reno Omokri on investigation. Because why will you just interview? Are you a reporter? You are a politician, for crying out loud. You are not a policeman. You are not a reporter. So I think it is a staged interview just to clear some doubt.
I would just say all the social influencers, they are trying to use the trend of Mohbad to also trend.
Yes, I'm telling you. You see that Mokri, if you go to his X page.
That is a farmer also would want to do video that Mohbad, can you something.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to trend.
Well, Naira Marley revealed that he paid for several scans, all in a bid to help the deceased singer. He said, "I have been abroad since August, and I'm willing to return to Nigeria if only government can guarantee my safety, as a lot of Nigerians are currently furious at me." In another video shared on Reno Mokri's Instagram page, Naira Marley could be heard communicating with the late Mohbad in Yoruba language. "You said you are not feeling so anymore, but 1 hour ago you felt like killing yourself, and you still surround yourself with the things stressing you. The last time you made a video saying if anything happens to you, Naira Marley and the Malian team should be held responsible, but now you want to kill yourself," Naira Marley said in the video. Naira Marley now continue to say, "But 1 hour ago you said you felt like killing yourself. If you kill yourself, what do you think people will say after you've made a video that I was after your life?" In response, Mohbad said, "Please don't be angry." Following the release of the viral video on the internet, Nigerians have been slamming Reno Omokri for conducting the interview. Reacting to the interview, actress Ruth Kadiri called out Omokri, saying, "By their fruits you shall know them." Now, this is what I'm saying. You see this Reno Omokri, I don't know the reason why he could support Naira Marley, because this interview was like he's trying to listen to the side of Naira Marley's story, just so as to let Nigerians to be calm, not to judge him for what has happened. But then I want to ask this question, this very simple question from Nigerians: why do we tend to be slack? Why do we tend to drop our ginger?
Let me say, it's because we have already lost hope, like, about this country.
Even if we lost hope, our new president has given us a word. He said renewed hope. Let us renew our, yes, because this case, we must see the justice. It needs to be addressed. Look at the old video that was going viral on every social media platform when Mohbad died. And everything just died down. Boom. We know they hear anything again.
I don't understand about this video Naira Marley leaked out is that why is it that when he was having the conversation with Mohbad, he was making video with
he
already knew what he wanted to do to the guy.
Some people said, after watching this old video, some people said that video was an AI edited video.
Yeah, it was being manipulated.
Yeah, that's Mohbad's voice.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
The era of artificial intelligence, anything can happen.
Wait, why is it that Naira Marley could not have video call with him? Why is it a voice call? At least if it was a video call, we'll see Mohbad's face. And even that, they can even edit that too, because there is nothing that cannot be edited.
Sure.
Hey! But then, what is Nigeria? See, Uday, the police, this thing, SP in Lagos State.
Yeah.
He uploaded something on his Instagram page yesterday, and I was surprised that Sam Larry has been arrested. And after arresting Sam Larry, what you are now to say is Sam Larry is assisting you on investigation. After everything that you saw on Sam Larry's about Sam Larry, after all the videos you saw when he was bullying Mohbad, when he was trying to, God, fear God now. I don't understand though. You saw thief taking something like this. You saw it and you were like, okay, it's not his hand. Maybe someone was
like he took it, but he's not going to take it away.
Yeah, he just took it to take him to return it.
This country, it is only God that can intervene.
Well, at least Mohbad and Naira Marley. Sorry, God. It seems Mohbad is. Don't worry, I will keep fighting for the justice of Mohbad. Yeah. That's what I will keep doing. But then, what I'm trying to say, what I wanted to say was, if Naira Marley and Sam Larry are now in the custody of the police, right? Before they showed up, Nigerians have been shouting, come home first, make we see you. Come home first, make we see you. Now they are home. I expected Nigerians used to storm the police station where they are and start protesting again.
Yeah,
that was what I was expecting. Because now, they will just, this is how they will continue to be talking about the case. Little by little, you just see that they buried the case. Now, the Yabojo and Toto Dike, they went to get a casket for a befitting burial for Mohbad. And when they got there, the man that owns the
Ebony Vault.
Yes, that man actually said they are not going to pay a dime for the coffin that is giving it out for free. Now, after that, even the Koyi cemetery, they are going to bury Mohbad. They said he will take care of everything. Yeah. Even the ore they are going to use for the I don't know. Now, this boy don't die now. Everybody is now showing fake love. This man has money. Why can't he support his talent when he was alive? You see, I don't know. And I saw some group of people, something if you are in a group, saying they want to give Mohbad's family 10 million naira.
There is a prayer we used to say in my church that they should not use our obituary picture like to make us popular. Well, you know, many people doesn't know Mohbad before.
That's true.
It was when he died that people were not like, Mohbad, who is this Mohbad?
I'm telling you.
I want to listen to his songs.
Well, let's move on to the last the last headline of today, which is IGP visits injured police inspector at National Hospital in Abuja. Did you see the video of the policeman?
Really?
He was being butchered like a cow meat. And see, even police all the police officers that are supposed to be securing us, they don't have security. Yes, because I don't know the reason why a police officer could be butchered like that. With cutlass.
That's why, as a Nigerian, when you are sleeping, don't sleep with your 2 eyes closed. Let it be half closed to watch yourself.
When a police
there is no security anywhere.
I'm telling you. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, on Thursday visited the National Trauma Center, National Hospital, to assess the condition of the police inspector, Omeje Matthew, who was brutally attacked and macheted by armed hoodlums at his residence in Kabusa, Abuja. The IGP emphasized that the attack on a police officer in the line of duty or off duty is an attack on the entire law enforcement community and peace and security of our society. According to police spokesman ACP Muyiwa Adejobi, the IGP, who frowns at the attacking police personnel, warns in the strongest terms that such attack will not be tolerated and the perpetrators will face the full force of the law. You've not apprehended them and you're already giving them this kind of talk. I don't understand. The first thing is to investigate and arrest all these people. They would have absconded. So I don't know the step they are taking. The Nigerian police is taking to apprehend this. They are
taking underground
investigation.
Yeah, just like what happened in Rivers State, whereby criminals lured a policeman, Inspector General of Police, and they killed him. They even beheaded him.
Yes, that was.
Later, we just know that some of these people were being arrested. 2 of them were being arrested. So and when those people were doing investigation, it was not known to the public. It was when they caught these culprits that they were like, oh, so people are doing, these police people are doing investigation already. Well,
the IGP has directed the FCT Commissioner of Police to conduct a thorough investigation into the incident to ensure that the perpetrators are swiftly apprehended and brought to justice. The IGP also seizes the opportunity to charge other commissioners of police and tactical commanders to ensure proper closure of all pending investigations into the attacks on police officers and men within their respective jurisdictions. The Inspector General of Police, while extending his heartfelt wishes for the speedy recovery of the assaulted police inspector and others who are in the same situation, and assuring them and their families of the full support and assistance of the Nigerian police force, calls on the public to cooperate with the police in avoiding and providing information that can aid in the swift resolution of this case. Now, what do you expect people to say? If anybody knows these people that came to do this act, this devilish act, you know that they are going to retain that person in their custody and be like, you are a suspect. So that, yes, that's what they do. Once you see something in Nigeria and you take yourself to the police station to tell them what to tell them about what you saw, that means you are a prime suspect. So that's the reason why people don't tend to work with the police in Nigeria, because at the end of the day,
you can't trust them.
Yes, at the end of the day, you be the culprit. They will apprehend you, and for someone to see something, I know some people will have known what happened, or the kind of people that came, to match us.
To speak out.
Because of what Nigerian police do.
I was going to.
So I think the Inspector General should address this too in another public statement, that police officers or any police station should try and have listening ears. Not everybody that you are going to arrest I came to police station to tell you, you were not the one that invited me. I just want to, you know, give you more, yes, more information about what have happened, and then you will now say, okay, sir,
lock him up.
No, you will be like, sir, we still need you to, you know, tell us more about what you saw. You will still need to be here for some days, and before you know it, well, this is where we are going to be ending it on this review today. Thank God it's Friday. Don't forget, Muslim brothers and sisters, don't forget to go to Jumat and pray for Nigeria, because we don't know where we are going yet in this country. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji. You can call me Sidon J. Thank you so much, Toyo.
Don't forget, tomorrow is Owambe.
And so,
Owambe.
You want
Saturday
to go to party?
Well,
to our sponsor, shout out to Nokpa Abba that produces Nokpa Abba Bitter, Abba Flusher, Abba Co, Abba Powder, yes, and Abba Tonic. And shout out to King Victor Nigeria Enterprises for being one of our sponsors too. And shout out to the CEO of this great company talking about Mohbad, Oshe, Adeleke, aka. Thank you so much for that. All right, this is where I'm going to be telling you guys, enjoy your weekend and don't fight.